So in today's video we will be driving from Bergen, Norway all the way to Kristiansand. So yeah, let's go and I will explain a few things along the way. So we are carrying, what are we carrying? We are carrying 32 tons of flour. So yeah, this is a double trailer actually. So yeah, let's turn the engine on and hear the engine. So it sounds really good. And yeah. So as you can see, we've got our GPS there. We've actually got Minecraft installed on it, and we've got ETS2 installed on it. Okay, so let's go. So this is a MAN. I'm not too sure what year. It's one of the older classic MANs. So, and this drive is, how far is it? 541 kilometers. So quite a nice drive. I did originally try and record this yesterday, and the audio was way too quiet, and yeah, it just wasn't good, and I tried lots of stuff to try and fix the audio and it just didn't work. So yeah, that's a shame. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this MAN truck. It's very basic. At first I didn't think the speedo was working. I'm not the speedo, the indicators. But yeah, they work fine. It's just in different light. They don't show green. So yeah. So like I said, guys, I'm really frustrated that that the last video didn't actually get recorded. It did get recorded, but I didn't actually get to upload it, which is really annoying. So yeah, I know I've been away from YouTube for a month now, and if you look at my past videos, that's not likely to go away for a month. But yeah, I've had college and stuff like that, and COVID. I haven't had COVID, but you know, just the stuff to do with that. It's just been very difficult. So I hope you guys understand that. So yeah, this is a Euro 3 V10 with, I think it's around 500 something brake horsepower. You can hear the turbo whistle. It sounds really good. Sorry about that, guys. Something just opened on my computer and it just went out of the game for some reason. Like I said, the last video, it just wasn't working. The audio was too loud. Yeah, and I hope the audio is fine. I didn't even check the audio last time. I thought, oh well, the game audio seems low, so I'll stick with that. So yeah, how have you guys been? I've been doing alright. I'm planning on getting a new computer in November. That's when my birthday is, so early November. I'm planning on getting a new one. It's going to have a RTX 3080 and a Ryzen 9 5950X. My current PC has a i7 6700K from Intel and a GTX 1060. So I am playing on my new monitor at 1440p, which is great. It's a MSI 27 something MPG, and yeah, it's a really good monitor. It's 144 Hz refresh rate at 1440p, and I think 27 inch is just the right size for a monitor at 1440p. I was looking at the alternatives. I saw the alternatives of so we're doing stuff similar price, about 450 for a bigger size. But yeah, it's just this one seemed a lot better. This one has, it's not fully G-Sync, but you can use G-Sync on it. I haven't enabled that yet, but I will be soon, hopefully, because I want to try it out. But I'm just hoping it doesn't break things, because things seem to be okay at the moment. Like the game's running flawlessly. Like if you can see, I have my FPS in the top left. So if you guys want me to get rid of that, I can. But I like to have it up there. It's kind of just a thing that's stuck now. But yeah. So if you guys are wondering why I haven't actually been able to do videos with my head tracker, that is because, well, with the head tracker that I have, it's a Tobii Eye Tracker 5, and when you're and when you set it up, it comes with this flex mount, which goes under your curved monitor. It's perfectly fine if you don't have a curved monitor, but this monitor is curved, so it goes under your monitor, and it just keeps on falling off. It's really not a very good and strong mount. It's just terrible. And it kept on coming off, and I didn't know what to do. But I managed to fix it by just sticking it on the front of my curved monitor with just some sticky pad things, and it's been perfectly fine. So yeah, briefly for a second I was thinking of selling it and getting the track IR because of how annoying it was to how I couldn't actually use it. But then I managed to set it up, and it was really good. And yeah, I imagine track IR is really good, but I just prefer the like usability of the one that Tobii provide. I think on the track IR you can't, there's a limited amount of time that you can play the game and stuff like that, and if you're like me and you want to play it for like a long time, you know, if you're doing like a long delivery, like 1,000-kilometer delivery, and you want to play the game the whole time, then, you know, that might not be an option with track IR. You guys have to let me know what the battery is like for track IR if you have it. Yeah, I saw on one of my videos, it's the... what video is it? It's the mod one where I showed you guys how to get mods, and I have received a phenomenal amount of support on that video. It is honestly crazy how much support I've received. It means so much for all the views and likes and comments, like it really does, and I appreciate every single one of you for watching the video and liking. I did actually see, I see a lot of YouTubers doing this nowadays. I don't know if it's a new thing they implemented, but I see that a lot of you guys are watching my videos and you aren't subscribed. And if you guys do like my content and you want to be the first to see my new videos come out, to make sure you don't miss them, then make sure you go down and subscribe and turn the bell notifications on. So yeah, that plug-in out of the way. So yeah, this seems to be a very popular drive from Bergen to Kristiansand. I did this drive yesterday. It took me around half an hour, and it was a really good drive. Like the sunset was going down, and yeah, it was just really nice. I mean, it's really nice now with the new lighting that they added recently in 1.40 and the 1.40 beta. They added new lighting, which is amazing. Really reflects well off the dashboard and everything like that. So it's really, really cool, and I much prefer it than previous. One thing I don't prefer though is the performance hit. It can have a bit of a big impact on your performance. I found that with my computer and my setup, it gave me probably about 10 FPS less, and I usually like to stay above 60. Of course, when I get my new computer, I'll be able to run at 144 FPS, no problem. But for now, whilst you know, I'm making a compromise and I'm waiting until I can get the new computer, then we just have to do what we have to do. So it's great that I can still play it, because that's one thing I was worried about. I was worried that I might get my monitor and I won't be able to play it. I recently did upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM, which has helped massively. Before I recorded this, I've actually started the intro of this video, just to get it out of the way so I don't have to worry about doing it. And it's using like nearly 12 gigabytes of RAM up, and it's like, wow, because I used to have 8 gigabytes of RAM. And that would, and when I tried to edit at 1440p, that would lag and it wouldn't be a very good experience, but now it's perfectly fine. So I highly recommend 16 gigabytes of RAM for even entry-level gaming and stuff like that. You know, if you wanna, because you obviously want some Chrome tabs to the background and stuff like that, and 8 gigabytes of RAM is just not enough in 2021. Of course, on older games like this, you maybe could do it. I've had 8 gigabytes of RAM. I've been fine previously, but you do find that there are stutters. You do get stutters with less RAM, which isn't good. So sorry if you guys can hear my headset. I don't know why it's making that crackling noise. I've actually got a new headset. It's the Corsair V2CO, I think it is, SE. They do the normal one, and then they also do the SE. The SE just comes with a better built like frame and stuff like that. I'm not too sure really what the difference is, but it's about £20 difference here in the UK. And I used, if you guys don't know what this is, it's called Honey. I'm not sponsored by them, they haven't sponsored this video or anything, but they're really great. And I got 20 quid off. All you have to do is install the extension, and every time you check out, you just apply the coupon codes that Honey finds. So yeah, it's really great. And Honey, if you want to sponsor my videos, then sure, hit me up. But yeah, Honey's really good, and I highly recommend it, because it sounds like it's turning into a sponsored video, but I really hated having to go and search all the time for promo codes and stuff like that, when you could just use Honey and find a promo code instantly. So yeah, and there might be multiple promo codes that actually work, and Honey will find the best one for you. So I'll leave a link in the description to that. And I really hope the new, because we're currently driving a MAN, I actually prefer this old dashboard design to the 2013 MAN. I don't know why, but I think I'm more of a fan of this dashboard and this layout, and maybe even the looks. There's just something about it, it looks great. I did actually turn on the developer console, so I can now do cool transitions, like where I can fly around, as you can see, as you can tell by the intro. So yeah, that's really great. I didn't actually realize how useful that would be until I turned it on and was like, wow, because this drive, I wanted it to be at a certain time, and of course you can change the time in the game with the console command, so it's really great. One issue about this new update is that the mirrors, for some reason, on the Scania, I had to switch the plastic ones, but on here I switched the plastic ones and the paint ones, and they still are really dark. So yeah, we won't really be doing any reversing today because we can't actually see out of them. I did previously have the GPS and the like infotainment thing on, but I just switched to the GPS because the infotainment thing was getting really annoying. It was kind of like blocking a view of the sat nav. But yeah, the mirror thing, that's only a bug in the beta update. I don't think it's gonna stay there. It'd be a bit stupid if it did. So I did actually start a Minecraft Let's Play. I did start recording, but I just don't know if you guys would want to see that. Like, you know, my channel's aimed around simulator videos, so I'm not sure if you guys would actually want to see Minecraft stuff or any other games or anything like that. But just let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to see that. I'm thinking of probably playing some more indie games soon. So yeah, keep the lookout for that. Of course, if you guys want it, if you guys just want to see ETS2, then I can bring you down to ETS2 or whatever you guys want to see. It's your channel as much as mine. Okay, so what is the time? It's I don't think there's a clock on here, or there is, but okay, it's 10:15. Let's just have a look at the truck in third person. Wow, that light is really bright. I like it. So yeah, I especially love this drive to Kristiansand, because you're going through the mountains and you go on those amazing bridges and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really great. I saw something actually, ETS2 back in, so I recently saw their tweet, even though they tweeted back in, I think it was in 2017, they said about the new Tesla semi-truck, them thinking it's a cool idea to bring it to ATS, and I was thinking, why don't you just bring it to ETS as well, because the Tesla semi is going to be available in the UK as well, and Europe, as I'm aware of. That might change, but at the moment I think it's going to be available in the UK and Europe. You see stuff like the light reflecting off that window pane and all that, it's all part of the new update. So yeah, it's really great. The truck does seem to be going a little bit more slower than what it was last time, just because of that extra weight that we have. Unfortunately, we don't have Pro Mods on because this is the beta version of the update, but once Pro Mods does release, well, that's beautiful over there. Get sidetracked. But once the new Pro Mods version does actually release, I will be making a video on it. So yeah. So hopefully I'm going to be actually doing my driving test, not this year but next year. If you guys didn't know, I'm 17, so yeah, I can legally drive now here in the UK. It's just finding enough funds to afford driving lessons, because here in the UK it is ridiculously expensive. It's around £1,600, between £1,400 and £1,600 for lessons. Not per lesson, but for the full lessons, and you still then might not pass. It's not like guaranteed that you'll pass. It's about 70 quid for the theory. I think it's something around that. And if you don't pass, then you have to retake it and you don't even get your money back. I think it's just a bit ridiculous that they charge that much money for a theory test. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to be driving soon, and then I want to get my truck license, my truck driver's license, because I want to drive trucks in Norway for a bit, hopefully. This game, hopefully, this has taught me some stuff about truck driving and stuff like that. People could argue and say, "Oh, it's just a game," but I think it's partly a game and partly of like like a simulator. You know, it's like it's not like an arcade. It's very realistic on how it works, and you have to be careful when driving because you've got a massive trailer. And as well, I know some people that have gone on to this game, they know how to drive in real life, and they're just no good with a trailer. That's understandable, but you know, so I do think this will help me in the future with my driving and get my truck driving license and stuff like that. Okay, so we're about to go through the town of Stavanger, I think it is. So yeah, there is a roundabout that actually appears. I think it's up here, and it's a cool roundabout. I pass it all the time when I'm driving here. So it's cool. Wow, that is really dark. Oh, I knew this turning was going to come up, but I wasn't sure when. It's annoying the sat-nav being on the GPS. Okay. So I'm also planning on getting a new steering wheel. Right now I have the Logitech G29, and I'm planning on getting a Thrustermaster steering wheel. So I think that will be a lot better than the current one I've got now. The current one that I've got now is really good. I would highly recommend it. But I just want to go with something a bit more, you know, a bit more like, for example, this wheel. It's smaller than a real life car wheel or truck wheel, but the Thrustermaster one, I think it's a real life equivalent size to a car wheel, which I think is just really cool. Yeah, so what day is it actually? Okay, it's Sunday. If you guys want me to make a video on how to access the developer command, then I will make a video on that. So yeah, they're really useful, even if you don't do YouTube, that they're just really useful in general. Like you can teleport from one town to another without needing to actually buy the location, so you don't have to waste money, because before, if I wanted to fast travel to a town, I'd usually have to buy the warehouse, even though it wasn't really a warehouse that I wanted to buy at the time, and then fast travel there. So it kind of just makes it a bit more easier. Or of course you could drive there, but you know, you wouldn't really want to drive 1,000 kilometers then just do one delivery at one of your favourite locations. Probably indicated a bit too early there. Okay, last time I did actually have trouble at this time. Okay, here we got a sign for Kristiansand. We can't actually see out of our mirrors, which is annoying. Just make sure that the trailer got around fine. So this part is a bit dodgy because we can't actually see out of our mirrors. All those people that hold it up and waited. Yeah, like I can't see if a car came up on the other lane, I wouldn't be able to see that. So this mod actually stopped development. I think it was in 1.34, 1.31, one of those updates, and someone actually came along and updated it. So I'll leave a link to the updated version and to the original one. Get the copyright of the author, because he is the one that originally made the mod. I should have really put a sat nav on the windscreen, so it's more visible, rather than having to keep on looking over to that GPS on the laptop. It's cool, but it can get annoying because you can't really see the speed unless you look over, because you kind of can if you are out a bit, but yeah. So I actually enabled it so you can of course go in and out by where your head position is. So I hope you guys like that. Okay, here we are. I think this is the roundabout. I'm not too sure. So yeah, like I was talking about before, I saw videos of people running this game at 1440p on my system specs, and I thought, yeah, well, you know, it looks like it runs fine, but I was just worried about stutters and stuff like that, and it did stutter because of it did stutter a bit because of the low amount of RAM I had, because for 1440p I ideally want 16 gigabytes of RAM minimum. Okay, so thankfully we can just go through the auto pass here. I thought I damaged my trailer then, because of course we got a dub. What other programs do we have on our computer? What is that? Oh, does that say MAN? I think that says MAN. What games have we got? We've got Steam, of course, ETSU Studio. Looks like this is Windows 7. I should really concentrate on the road, but I want to know what's on. Okay, maybe we should concentrate on the road. Okay, so it looks like we're actually getting tired. So let's hope we don't actually fall asleep at the wheel. So how far have we got left? Okay, 61 kilometers left. Here's the roundabout that I was talking about, the one with the the high beams on, the one with the kind of what do you call that? I completely forgot. The tower thing that you put in the ocean. Completely forgot. Lighthouse, that's it, yeah. So it's got a lighthouse there, which I think is pretty cool, but we're far away from the ocean, so it wouldn't really help anything. Maybe it's for trucks, you never know. But anyway. So I don't know what port we're actually delivering to in Kristiansand. I'm hoping that it's a port like nearby, but it might be further away, so I didn't actually check. It looks like it's just up here. I love the sound of this engine, the whistle of the turbo noise. If I just accelerate it, you guys will be able to hear it. I think this truck's got retarder, or I haven't actually enabled it in the settings. Probably the second one, but yeah, it's because I'm using this on my Pro Mods account, not my main account, because I like to install mods, use mods, and use like truck mods and stuff like that on a different account as well, just so if anything ever did go wrong, then your main account is safe. Okay, so it looks like it's just up here. Hopefully they don't ask us to reverse it in. I will not reverse it in if they ask us to. Okay, so it looks like it's just at the depot up here. Why is that flickering? I thought that was stars for a second, but no, it looks like it's the lights. So yeah, like I was talking about before, with the Minecraft thing, I was actually So with the Minecraft thing, I installed a bunch of mods, and yeah, I recorded a video, and it just didn't work out. I just didn't like it, but like I said, let me know. Indicated too early again. But like I said, just let me know if you guys would like to see that, and I'll bring you guys that. Look at that sky. It's amazing. Oh god, up this hill. This truck is a very talky truck. It's got a lot of torque. I hope double trailer will be alright going around these tight turns. Yeah, I know I haven't slept, but my depot's right here. And what are we even carrying? Someone needs their flour, so, you know, we're gonna deliver them their flour. Someone probably ordered a massive cake and needs 32 tons of flour. Okay. Hopefully they'll save me a piece. Okay, let's put our hazard lights on. So we are actually here. A second time. Well, for you guys it's the first time, but for me it's the second time. So I'm gonna leave it there, so we have to actually properly park it in here. Hopefully no one comes down. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.